What's up everyone, welcome back. This week I'm talking about cold weather paddling gear, some things that I like to help me with my cold water endeavoring, whether you are just trying to push an extra few sessions out of your 2019 season, or you know that in a few weeks time you'll be begging for it to be as warm as it is now. There's a few things I like to wear when I'm cold water paddling to help me just kind of get those extra enjoyment, extra sessions out of the year before it gets too cold to be out here anymore. Equipment wise, I want to talk about some things that I have really changed the way I get to paddle in the warmth. Obviously, having a really good dry suit, super important. This is a Coconut one, it's Gore-Tex, it's sick. I've had a few of them, I really like them. They're not the cheapest, but they are the best, in my opinion. Other ones are on the market, but a good one will keep you dry, and that can help a lot. What you wear under that is almost more important. For me, I run a little bit cold, so I will generally have on wool socks, fleece onesie, and then as we get towards this end of the season, I will definitely have a thin wool t-shirt on under my fleece onesie, and I might even have a thin wool t-shirt over my fleece onesie as well, depending on how cold it is. For sure, like how warm my core is affects my extremities and how warm my hands get. So just layer up. How you layer up appropriately will make a huge difference in how warm your hands get and how warm your hands stay. So something to think about. It's a little bit trial and error. It depends on how hot or cold of a person you are, I think. But yeah, layering, super important. Another piece of gear that I love is my neoprene hood. I made fun of my friend Benmar for years in the springtime because he would always wear them. Like, he would seem to wear his like all the time, and I was like, yeah, whatever, Benny. Until I got my own hood, and then I had to eat my own shit because it really is a lot better than just a skull cap that is gonna just keep your ears warm. I do find that like extra bit of material like around your neck here and just really locking in your face makes a huge difference on my warmth, and I'm able to just kind of stay out longer. It keeps my hands warmer, so I highly recommend neoprene hoods, although it does make it a little bit harder to hear things, but I think it's a totally worthwhile trade-off, like for me at least. Lastly, hand protection. I do not enjoy neoprene gloves. I think they are not as they're more dexterous than neoprene mitts, but I do not find that I can feel my paddle as well as when I wear my pogies, which just kind of wrap around your paddle and your hand goes inside them. This is the coldest hand option, but it's the best compromise for me in terms of being able to feel my paddle under my hands when I'm wearing gloves or mitts. Although my hands are way warmer, I don't have as much feedback from my paddle, and I don't like that personally. I want to feel what's going on there, you know. So that's a bit of a compromise I make. I know I get colder hands, but it's a worthwhile trade-off for me to be able to have some more kind of feel and control over my paddles. The last thing I want to talk about, really probably the first thing we should have talked about, is making smart choices. Like for me, today would be kind of too cold to go kayaking. I look for like really like -5 is as cold as I want to go, really. And I know that I'm a bit softer than most, especially in this area. I know a lot of my friends will go way colder, but it doesn't do it for me. I'm not down, like I'm not fired up on that at all. So I look for that feels like number to be somewhere between -3 and -7. It's my like limit, depending on how I'm feeling. Yeah, I think just make smart choices. Remember, if you go out and you end up taking a swim and it's cold, it's not good for you, and it's not good for the people you're with, right? And it's not going to put just you in danger, it's going to put them in danger too. So keep that in mind, and yeah, make smart choices. So maybe I'll see you out there. Maybe it's going to be too cold for me. We'll find out. Okay, catch you in the next one. Peace.